So I just removed that front bolt right there for the seat. So I'm taking the seat out. Do not mind the mess of the sunroom right now, but I just got my first delivery of goodies for the Discovery. So we got radio head unit, which is a Bluetooth unit, mud flaps, new lights, cleaning supplies, and those are my new seats. So I've been making a lot of progress kind of periodically throughout the past couple weeks, but haven't really been updating because I've actually been doing it at lunch at work for my half-hour lunch, just kind of working on little things here and there. Sorry, the lighting kind of sucks. This is why I haven't really filmed, is because the lighting has been terrible because it's been so dark. There we go, it's a little better. Because it's been so dark. So let's see, there we go. So I got a light now, an extension cord. So I'm gonna go over just kind of quick overview what I've done for the past couple weeks, and you'll notice some pretty quick changes. So to start, let me get the light actually. So to start, I've actually removed the passenger seat. Carpets are all completely out except for a small portion that is right in there, which I need to pick out the driver's seat. Done my rust assessment on everything, and the driver's side floorboard is all getting replaced. You can see I've got holes up in the fender well, holes, all that's pretty rusty, so all that's gonna get cut out. And then the actual seat itself, trying to get some light on there, is pretty bad as well. So goal today, I'm gonna try and vacuum that all out. One other thing I noticed as well is, sorry for the finger. One thing I noticed as well is the seat belt mounts. I don't know if you can see, are pretty dang rusty too, which is like right to the left. There it is. You can see it now. Pretty rusty too. So I think I'm gonna replace seat belts as well before I truck bed line the floor, or I'll order those before I truck bed line the floor, and then I will replace those when I go to prep the floor, because I'm gonna just pull the seat belts out. So those are pretty nasty, but did that. The rear, their passenger seat is actually in the back right there, and I've just been removing trim. Like you see the trim panel by the side of the footwell over there is gone now. That one's gone. Another project I did was I pulled off the sun visors. The visors were just nasty. They're like moldy and gross and saggy, so I just pulled them off. As right now, that is about all that I've really done. I still have not done a detail clean on this thing, but I'm working on it. This is the radio unit, by the way, that I got right now. So it's supposed to be like super retro and like classy. Let's see if it'll focus. It was like 20 bucks, and it's just a Bluetooth connector, which is all that I want. I don't really care about a fancy nav or anything. So I'm gonna work on that. That's gonna be pretty interesting. The dashboard that it mounts into is complete shit and cracked and broken. You can see from the top. So it's gonna be an interesting mount too. Probably more temporary right now than anything, but I might try and glue that back together just to hold it in place for a while until I can figure out a permanent situation. So that's all I can think of right now, and kind of just going from there. So that's just a quick update of what's been going on, and I'll get into more stuff soon because I got a lot of stuff that I got going on and coming in. So only other note I'm going to make is that I do have plans for welding the floorboards in place the week after Christmas. So I'm off of work, and I got a buddy who does welding who's going to help out for that process. And we're going to cut out both the front passenger and driver floorboards up to the wheel well and weld in all new floorboard. And then I have Corba seat mounts coming in that are universal seat brackets that are going to go in place of the current seat brackets, and then mount the seats in place. So tomorrow I'll try and get a video of the seats. They're just eBay seats, but they're universal seats, and I'm pretty excited because they're supposed to look pretty cool. I haven't opened them yet, so yeah, check out. I guess I'll probably keep this video going, and then update on the rest of the stuff that I get in. So Oh, also bought LED lights for the headlights. So those bulbs are gonna go in probably tonight because the current driving bulbs suck. So I'll do a quick update of those. So this is the current, oh goodness, that is how okay. I just accidentally closed this light in the door. Oh. So this is my current driving light situation. I have absolutely no idea what type of bulbs are in here now. They're kind of bright, surprisingly bright, but they're not that bright. So I'm gonna replace them with LEDs and see how those go. And yeah. All right, so I just finished up vacuuming the passenger side. Still got to cut out the insulation. I'm actually going to take that center console out and actually pull the insulation all the way through on the other side. But to assess the damage, I mean, it looks pretty bad, but when you actually get into it, like that hole here goes through and all the way in the back there. All that's rusted up pretty good. This is probably all gonna be pretty easy to press through. Underneath here, got a pretty good sizable hole into the side, so that's gonna have to get patched up. You got the hole in the fender. Floorboard over here doesn't look terrible until you get down to the bottom, but I mean, this whole thing's gonna come out and get welded back up, probably to here, and then probably do a patch and try and cut out and trim there just to give it a little bit of extra sauce right there, all up to the edge, and then that'll probably get patched over there to a clean piece, and then I think that whole back area over there is going to get patched with a piece too, and then just do the flat floor pan here. And then let's look at the driver's side, because I just pulled or just vacuumed all the rust over on that side too, and you could see it a lot better now also. So hole there. That whole underside of the seat's probably gonna be garbage, just like the other side. Over here, you can see just all the buildup. All that's gonna have to get cut out. So that whole flat pan's gonna get cut out on this side, and then the pan on the back side over here is gonna get patched as well. But I also got a lot of damage on the sidewall, which is also gonna need a patch. So probably gonna cut a good bit of that out. This is gonna get very interesting. And just kind of see how it goes a little bit at a time, and hope that it's going to work out, because if not, that would suck. But yeah, so that's the plan right now, and just wanted to add that to the update. Well, I'm balls deep in fixing and doing stuff. Just finished installing the LED lights, which I'll show you in just a sec. And now I'm going to do the mud flap really quick, just because I can. So I'm going to install these. Got to pull the old pins out here and here. Looks like I just cut the old ones, so I'll put those in. They're in, just unbox them. Pretty dang comfy. The seats were, I think, like $240 for two of them. So not the most expensive seat, but I was just trying to get something that was a little bit on the cheap, that might last, might not last. I don't know, we'll see. I wasn't ready to commit to an $800 set of Corbas yet, so, which will probably be in the future, but I just need something that'll work that was in my budget for right now. Overall though, pretty stoked. It's got white stitching, all that stuff, and being that this in the near future will be white again, because I haven't started peeling plastic tip yet, they'll match. So pretty excited about that. Got a nice bolster in them, so they fit my wide hips and pretty snug. And they do recline too, so that was a big thing for me. So big improvement on the current seats, and they're actually not much bigger than the current seats either. So they should fit fairly nicely. But I'm pretty excited about these. So we're gonna see how they fit up, I guess, in the future. But pretty excited. Let me show you one more thing. So I installed the seats out of the way. I did install the LED headlights, and I'm just gonna do a quick look out. I think I did a video of the before, and then this is the after the LED lights are in. So lot brighter, much nicer. There's the brights, regular. And that's gonna make a huge difference driving because they were terrible before, but pretty dang bright. Pretty excited about that, being able to see in the morning. I drive about 40 miles a day, and I've been daily driving this. And being able to see at 3 in the morning as I go in for overtime is awful. So I'm gonna close up the hood, get everything packed back up in the sunroom, and that'll be it for today. Mud flaps were a no-go, by the way.